In the last section, you learned about template-driven forms. In this section, we're going to look at a different approach to create forms, and that is reactive forms. So instead of letting Angular create these control objects for us, we're going to explicitly create them in the code. And this will give us more control over the structure and behavior of our form. If you want to build dynamic forms where input fields are rendered based on some data structure that you get from the server, then your only option is to create these control objects in the code. And by the way, reactive forms are easier to unit test. So, by the end of this section, you'll be able to create control objects programmatically, add validation to your forms, implement custom validation, implement asynchronous validation that involves contacting the server. For example, when you want to validate a username for uniqueness, that's when you use asynchronous validation. So you contact the server and the server tells you if that username is unique or not. And finally, you will learn how to build forms that include an array of objects that are added or removed dynamically. So there is a lot to cover. Now let's get started.